All right, welcome on in everyone to this episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council sorter patch issued from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we're going to take a look at Istrouma Area 211 out of Louisiana. I might be mispronouncing that one. Council was formed in 1925 as a name change from East Baton Rouge Parish. And we've got several patches to take a look at. The first issue was formally divided into two variants, the T1A and T1B. However, in more recent collecting guides, they have merged those together as all just T1. We have those to take a look at, so let's start there on the patch table with the T1A, with the bright light blue border, white background, black letters. It is the color of the border that defines this as the T1A. The T1A is bright light blue and the T1B is light blue. This one is a cloth back. So there is the bright blue and here is the light blue. So this one would be the T1B. So we've got the two variants. These would now just both be considered T1s. Those were the only twills, and then they moved to solidly sewn patches. They did stay with the same imagery, so the same central icon with the bird there. They just moved to full embroidery as opposed to twill. So again, here we've got the T1A and T1B. In the S2, they moved to a very dark blue. So there is an example of the S2 with the dark blue border, white background, and red letters now. So they switched from black to red letters. This S2 is plastic backed. And then after the S2, with this very royal type blue, they went back to the light blue for the S3, which now adds Boy Scouts of America. So light blue border, white background, Boy Scouts of America, and red letters. It was really only the T1s that seemed to have used the black letters there. Obviously those were the twill, and then they moved into solidly embroidered patches here for the S2 and the S3. This one also plastic backed. We'll leave you a parting shot putting back up those T1A and T1B. So there is the B with the light blue, and there's the T1A with the bright light blue. Well, there you have it, the first issues for Istrouma Area 211 out of Louisiana. If I'm getting that phonetically incorrect, feel free to correct me in the comments below. I do appreciate everyone that helps out with the phonetic pronunciations of some of these councils, which I may or may not be familiar with. We'll be back again tomorrow with another brand new episode of First CSP. We hope to see you back here for that. Until then, thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.